This is Kaikoura, and we're going whale watching today. And as you can see, the weather's been pretty inclement, but it's just starting to clear. So this is Kaikoura, looking back to the mountains. And we are about here at the moment.
Move where he is trimming him. Now if you are feeling a bit seedy or sick, my advice is force yourself out of those seats and head outside and towards the back of the vessel.
Got a couple of spewers on board. Hello! Who saw a whale? This is what they use to listen for the whales. The whales make a tick 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 sound, so he's just trying to work out whereabouts he is. Same whale as just before. Hopefully, not put too much rain on it. It's cleared a little bit now.
Same whale, darling.
See how once a big wave comes through and it drops down, then take a photo.
I can't take a photo because I can't aim like everything's just going straight.
On your phone.
next to us how we were viewing Te Ake before, and then just like that they'll fall asleep. Now how we know that they fall asleep is when they slow their breathing right down, maybe spouting once every minute or so. Scientists do say that these sperm whales only napping up to 30 minutes to 2 hours. Te Ake on the other hand, he can sleep for the whole day. We come out here early in the morning, we have Te Ake, he's asleep. 12 hours later, he's still asleep. He's a very cunning whale. But Te Ake, he has a best friend. His name is Tutu. Now you're either Team Tutu or Team Te Ake here at Whale Watch Kaikoura. So Tutu and Te Ake are best friends. They were seen coming back to the Kaikoura waters together. If Te Ake was here, Tutu was only a few minutes behind him. And they also resurfaced together, so this row of chairs is Te Ake, this row of chairs is Tutu. In July, I went up in the helicopters and saw Te Ake, and about 5 minutes later Tutu popped up. They didn't resurface too far away, and they'll come in head on. Like, here we go, they're going to have a fight. But no, Te Ake swam underneath Tutu and they parked up right next to each other. Tutu is short for Tutu Marakurai, the special ocean dweller. He shares the name of the Hector's dolphin. Now the Hector's dolphin has a really rounded dorsal fin, and Tutu the whale has a really rounded dorsal fin also. But Tutu's tail is so significant. The top is flat and the sides drip down. Now end of July, we got the radio call from a member of the public. They were out fishing just off the peninsula, and then they saw a deceased whale floating on the surface. So us crew went over and had a look. Now we can ID that whale. Now unfortunately that whale was this guy, Tutu. We're unsure how he passed away. At that time we were going to try driving closer into shore, but the wind didn't pick up, so we just left it to be. Department of Conservation did put float on him, just in case if it did wash up, they'll know who to call, and so they can do some research on how he passed. Me and some other crew members went up in wings over whales and the planes, and the next day we searched the Kaikoura area and we couldn't see him, so we think he just sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Only about a week before Tutu's passing, we had another resident called Kaha. He washed up in the Mulva area north of Kaikoura. Scientists cut open up his stomach. There was no plastic inside him whatsoever. There was no injuries or scars, so they're unsure how he passed away as well. But they aged him. So how we age a sperm whale is when we get their teeth and cut it open, count the growth rings, kind of how you can age a tree. Sperm whales can age up to around 80 years of age, and Kaha was 56 years old. So Tutu and Kaha, they'll never be forgotten. They'll still stay in our hearts. But you're very, very lucky to encounter with Te Ake. Only about 2 days after Tutu's passing, Te Ake had left the area. We haven't seen him for over 4 months. He's only just returned back to the Kaikoura waters only about a few weeks ago, so you're very, very lucky. So I'll just explain to you what kind of body of water that we have been travelling over and why we get so much marine life here in Kaikoura. Now every large landmass that borders water has a continental shelf. Now you have to travel miles, days, hours just to reach the edge of that continental shelf, where waters gradually get deeper and deeper. But lucky enough here in Kaikoura, our continental shelf only sits 3 nautical miles off the South Bay Marina. Then it just drops in straight into our canyon system, known as the Kaikoura Canyon. So this light girded area is our continental shelf. Average depth is around 50 to 200 metres. This dark blue patch here is the Kaikoura Canyon. Average depth is 1,200 metres, deepest point is 1,600 metres, and the widest point is 5,000 metres wide. So from this point here to this point here, that's the mouth of our canyon, so that's the widest point. The deepest point is just tucked away in here on the edge of our shelf, and this place in here is known as Goose Bay. Goose Bay is the closest point from land to our canyon system. only 800 metres off Goose Bay. It drops into over 800 metres deep of water. So if you are travelling to Christchurch, heading south, you go through 2 tunnels. After the second tunnel, you go through Goose Bay. You can even see whale spouts or even dolphins just from the coastline. When we had Tiaki, was just out here. So there's 2 other similar canyon systems like ours in the world. One on the coast of California and the other on the coast of Sri Lanka. Scientists do say that ours could be the most productive. Reason why is because we have 2 currents. A cold deep nutrient current coming from Antarctica and a warm surface current coming from the equator. Now when these 2 currents merge, it causes upwelling, bring all the nutrients from the bottom to the top. This starts our food chain, where one species is reliant on the other. Smallest being phytoplankton and krill, to the largest being the female blue whale. That they can pump more blood